I'm Corky. I live in Edmonds, Washington, which is about 13 miles up the interstate from Seattle, Washington. I've lived here for 38 years and plan on my next move being to a plot of ground here. I don't intend on moving anywhere. So it's a great place. We live in downtown Edmonds, which is right on the shores of Puget Sound, Shipping Canal, you know, the main body of water that takes you from here to either Canada or the open Pacific Ocean. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Hi, I'm Tracy and I live in New Zealand. I'm originally from Canada, but I moved to New Zealand in 2004. And I was diagnosed with a really rare form of ovarian cancer when I was 10 years old.
I'm Rian van der Westhuizen. I'm in Cape Town, South Africa. I'm literally on the foot of Table Mountain. I'm 36 years old. I'm hitting 37 next year, and then the 40s are approaching. But you know what? I've been through worse.
Hi, my name is Lisa Vento Nielsen, and I am a cancer survivor, an author, a small business owner, a nonprofit founder, a mom, a wife, and the list goes on and on.
I was overwhelmed when I read the material, and I take time to read it. I take time to look it over, and I am really a blessed person that these gentlemen with Global have reached back out to me and allowed me to be a part of their team. I'm blown away. You know, when you get cut and you're playing baseball, you wipe the blood on it. You'll get a little bottle of second skin and you put it on the cut. Well, that doesn't cure cancer. Thoughtful programs cure cancer. Thoughtful programs, thoughtful messages. Everything directs thoughtfully. You care for the other people. It doesn't make any difference what disease you have. If it's a family of 4 and one of the children come down with cancer, the entire family is ailing. So we gotta get that taken care of.
I used to play Pac-Man with my cancer cells. So I would shut my eyes and I would just visualize my body, and I would visualize these Pac-Man, which I believe must have been the white blood cells killing the cancer cells. And that was a very strong vision that whenever I was feeling stressed or whenever people were crying, I didn't like people crying around me because it got me too emotional. So I would shut my eyes and sometimes pretend that I was sleeping, but I was just meditating and I was playing Pac-Man with my cancer cells.
It gave me the biggest opportunity. You know, I'm able now to make a big difference in the world by empowering people to let them know, hey, you can achieve anything. You just have to believe. And that's all I did. I believed in becoming a Muay Thai champion. And through wanting to become a Muay Thai champion, the universe said, you're going to fight, but your fight is going to be a different battle. And my battle was cancer. And what happened? I became world champion. I beat cancer without any complication. I literally, on the last day of my radiotherapy, I took my boxing gloves with. When I was out, I asked so on my last radiotherapy session, I asked the nurse, okay, can I take a few pictures of mine? I took my boxing gloves out and I posed with boxing gloves against the machine, showing, okay, I'm gonna knee, I'm gonna elbow, kick, everything. It looked like I literally was fighting the machine. Okay, I did it. And then I had my hand raised. Not the world champion of Muay Thai, but a champion of beating cancer. And what an amazing experience that has been for me. I've even now been asked to speak at various events that have got nothing to do with cancer, but just to help motivate and inspire people. And I found that, you know, through cancer, that has been the journey and my mission in life, to help make a difference in people's lives through inspiration.
The fact remains that within every world of cancer, there are conflicting and different ideas, right? And there is a huge gap in knowledge. You know, most people think, like my son was 6 years old when I was diagnosed. And he said to me, don't worry, mommy, I'll come visit you when you live in the cemetery. And I was like, you little bastard. Why am I going to live in the cemetery? And he was like, well, because you have cancer. And lots of people with cancer die. And I was like, and a lot of them don't, damn it. I'm not going to die. No, do your homework. And he was like, oh. Like he just wanted to not do his homework. But the fact remains that in his mind, cancer equals death. And unfortunately, I know 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds, all who think the same thing. So there's a huge misconception out there for something that is basically going to happen to 1 out of 2 of us in our lifetime. And you don't get it until they tell you you have it. And then you go, how could I have been so wrong? Look at the things I did in the past. Like, you know, and I get it. You know, the biggest emotion people hit you with when you tell them you have cancer is pity. And pity is the most useless emotion because it doesn't change your day. You feel bad for me because I have 1 tit, right? You walk away from me and you already forgot about it. You're already thinking about how much your life sucks, even though you've never been told you had cancer. So pity is basically what we hand out to cancer patients. We don't want pity. We want jobs. We want support. We want someone to come bring us freaking dinner. Can someone bring me dinner? Seriously, I don't want to cook tonight. We want people to call us up just to be like, hey, what's up? We don't want you to walk away from us when you see us walking down the street. It ain't contagious. Okay. What I have will not spread to you if you're kind. You could just say, hey, how are you? How are you doing? You know, something that, you know, is kinder than, oh my God, that's Lisa. She's got cancer. I don't know what to say. I'm just going to run away. You know, and unfortunately we go through that. We lose people. People treat us differently. You know, people just don't know how to react. And the sad reality is that you have a 50% chance of being in my shoes. And you have to recognize that you need to have a team. You need to know where to go and what to do. And what better way to know than someone who's been through it before and can tell you all the things that they screwed up on and what they needed to do differently.
Fight Cancer Global. So before I committed, before I talked to him, I did some research and I was blown away. Here I am, an old coach, an old t-shirt salesman, play a little golf, and I am looking at a program that's live, that's functioning, that has advisors on it. They got more degrees than I've got letters in my last name. But you know what? They don't have the 1 degree I have. At least they don't list it. I've got a BA in history and PE. I want to get out of college quick. But my other degree is an LE, and that's for lives and experiences.